you've been on a long road. This back issue the back issue is still kind of persisting with that numbness in your toes. And then this neck issue sounds like it's been kind of chronic, but not on the forefront of your attention because the back kind of superseded that. Is that kind of how you describe it?
Yes, and once the back stuff started, I'd never really had any kind of major injuries to myself. A couple years ago, probably before I first noticed the back symptoms, I was doing martial arts, running, exercising. I mean, I was in great shape. And when I first started feeling that tingling after other people in my family had had back issues and back surgery, it scared me to death. So I immediately went to the doctor, and basically they scared me even further to say, you don't need to do anything. Stop doing everything. Don't run unless someone's chasing you. And it just put a damper on everything where I didn't know what I could do, if I could even lift, a rake outside in the yard or anything. So I pretty much stopped everything for a few years, and it's been up and down over those few years as I figured things out. I tried everything from a year of physical therapy, doing traditional physical therapy, McKenzie, dry needling, everything you could think of. And I would have some success, maybe limited success for a few hours, a few days, and then the symptoms would come back. And it was even to the point I saw a couple neurosurgeons. I tried everything, and really what really did it was, learning about your series through the books on Amazon. I purchased both the back one and the neck one, and that helped a lot. And it wasn't just the physical strengthening and stretches and stuff. It was also the mind stuff where stress and emotion can be causing some of these things. And that really helped when I read Dr. Sarno's book that I think you recommended. And then later I'm now reading Dr. I think it's Schubner's book, and it really just clicked. I mean, I would never have thought that I had a lot of stress or emotion kind of pent up, but I think I definitely must have in my subconscious. And that was driving a lot of the problems because, if you break your arm, you clearly have an injury. But my symptoms would come and go. Sometimes they were non-existent. Other times they were there, even if I haven't done anything. And sometimes when I got out and was slightly active, I actually felt better. And so that all led me kind of to the conclusions I've made and kind of where I am today to not only focus on the physical, but the mental side of it.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you make a few really, I think, important points in that, stopping everything can be a decent idea for an acute problem, if you've fallen or broken something or something like that. But for a chronic problem, especially since you identified that there's a mental or psychological aspect to your pain, stopping everything just adds to that anxiety, right? Because if we can't move, that energy has to go somewhere, that we need to expend. And it just goes into perseverating over, oh, I can't move and I can't do this and I can't. It's all about what you can't do. And so look, I'm so happy that you worked through that.